Hello, everyone, and welcome to, as the title suggests, my Forever World series. I know that a lot of people, that a lot of people are doing this, and it's not really original for me to come out and say, hey, I'm doing one of these myself, but I am doing it, and I thought that I wanted to do it as like a nice little series on the channel, maybe something I can stream on twitch.tv/Chambalism occasionally as well. But welcome to the world. This seed has been carefully picked out by yours truly, and I thought, we would start off by punching a tree like everything else. So this seed, like I said, has been carefully chosen by me because I actually have pretty solid ideas for this whole island that we're on. This is way too close, I'm so sorry. Here we are, this is the village right here. So we're not gonna actually like demolish this or like turn this into anything. I mean, in the future we are, because I have plans for this area, but we are hopefully we're gonna yoink some carrots because I want to grow carrots specifically for the fact that not only are they a bad food source, but they're also a helpful one, because they're the best food source to use when making things like a villager breeder. And whilst I explore this, I want to quickly explain to you guys the purpose of this series. The purpose of this series is, number one, I have something to upload, something to do. But the purpose of this as well is so I can also explore the new update. The new update being the Sulfur Caves update that adds sulfur cubes, and I'm very excited to be playing around with them. Because I haven't yet, surprisingly. Store an iron golem over here. We are... I should have made a better axe before I started killing this golem. There's bits of iron, and it's enough for a pickaxe. So there's a nice little clearing up here, which is filled to the brim with bees and various little creatures and flowers, and it's very nice over here. So I'm gonna probably make my starting area over here and continue to build upon it. I don't know how far up I want to go. I mean, we just need like a little hole, but I am gonna quickly go, number one, sleep in a bed, and hopefully wink a bed. I'm gonna quickly head back up to our abode that we started up here. Well, that's the first of many holes. Actually have exactly enough to make a door. Okay, well, we're safe now. This is a very odd abode. We have a bed. We have a furnace. We have a few bundles, I guess, that'll come in handy, and a crafting bench. And I'm actually gonna make some torches and chuck some of this in here, so we have some added light in here. We make some wood for a chest real quick. There we go. Let's start checking in all of our items that we don't need. We can make a new axe. There we go. Stone axe acquired. I have dirt on me, like I'm going to use dirt at some point. We'll keep the food on me. So some things that are fairly new that has been added in this update are obviously the sulfur cubes. There's also sulfur blocks, potent sulfur. There's also the red kind of like stone. I'm not 100% certain what that's called though. But I'm excited to be playing around with all of it, especially because I'm playing around with some new blocks for the first time. Damn, timber is changing my life right now. I can clear a forest in 5 minutes if I wanted to. I think it might be time to go get ourselves some copper. You're probably thinking, Ava, why do you want copper? Copper is a nice but also fairly pointless ore that I feel like I want to take advantage of here. Because you get so much copper, the only use of it in the end is that you can only use it for blocks and whatnot, and So they recently added it as tools and armor, so I would like to nab some copper real quick to make some armor and some added tools as well. You'd be surprised that I've mined down fairly far and I've not hit a single bit of copper. And you know it's a problem when your pickaxe is looking like this. Like how it's been fairly natural for me now ever since the spear came out to actually craft a spear. The spear is very underrated because this spear has an attack range of I think about 4 or 5 blocks. To demonstrate, I can hit a sheep from about that far. And also, I can do this and absolutely annihilate a sheep from afar. This spear, it's so good against creepers. Think about a stack and 38 raw copper should do me wonders. I fixed it. I'm so sorry about that. For some reason, VSync automatically turned itself on. So that means, we can have the fancy animals on. Look at him go. He's looking at the grass. He's looking for a way to happily live ever after. And our copper is smelting as well. So let's see if we can focus on getting some armor. We'll get a helmet and we'll get some boots going. Whilst that is doing its thing, I'm gonna do some more mining. Have I dug into the void here? I dug into another dimension? Will this reload if I mine it? Okay, right. We don't want to question that, right? We want to, like, continue mining. And there goes my pickaxe. I'm surprised that I have not seen a single bit of iron in this cave, but we'll head up quickly. Or copper, which means we can get a full set of copper armor. I never thought I'd have to say that, but we have a full set of copper armor. Now we're going to work on getting some tools. Ah, bowling! Look at that! Sorry, I use the map a lot to identify structures. That is an ocean monument. That is an easy prismarine farm. Prismarine might show up in the builds that I want to do in the future. The reason why having an island this big, especially all to yourself, is so you can actually do some pretty brilliant things with it. Like, for example, I plan on turning this whole island, this whole stretch of the island, I'll actually put it up on screen now for the plans that I have for, like, the main build that I want to do this series. But this whole island's going to be like a massive port town. Planning on having a bit of a lighthouse going. I have some pretty nice ideas, actually, that I would like to fully incorporate and try out. See, this is what I wanted to take a look at. This is a nice shipwreck. It's actually fully intact, surprisingly. Lots of stuff. Moss off the bat as well is always a nice thing, because you can farm moss. So we got 9 more iron we can add to the iron collection. And now, I think it's time we build a house. I want the house to be something that can easily be taken down, because I'm going to be plopping it right here, and it's going to be our source of storage, smelting. It's going to be the place we sleep. We spend the most of our time here until we start actually building what we want to build and start the entire civilization. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to build this house. house is looking amazing. My goodness gracious. I'm happy with this design because it's a quick and easy design that I've made through a creative world. I'll like put up some screenshots of what it looked like in the creative world, but there are some bits and bobs missing because I simply just don't have the material. It's too far. I simply just don't have the materials to build them. For example, in this area here, there's supposed to be an anvil, another cauldron, a lot of normal furnaces, a grindstone. Obviously, I could probably make a grindstone. I could probably make the cauldron. I can't make the anvil though. But this little blacksmith area is pretty cool. I like this. I'm actually going to go around the whole house. Starting with the front of the house, I'm really happy with how the design of this went. There's some added details that need adding. For example, there's like a little plant pot here and on the other side, and you go over here, you got this nice little patio. I'm planning on putting some tables and chairs possibly here. You go inside here. This isn't really decorated. I've just put a painting up and that's practically it. The idea is that this place is where you take off your shoes, your coats and all that, and then you go into here. It's a nice little mini kitchen. I've put, this is actually something I just added out of the blue, by the way. It's like a nice little shelf for putting food items I might put on there. But it's a nice little humble kitchen here. I like it. You got your smoker here. You got your like coal chest. You've got your sink, cutting board with a little table, the smoke thing, and then you've also got like a food barrel over here, which is where most of my food is. I'm actually a little hungry, so we're just gonna take some steak. Outside of here is another patio area, and this leads to the back of the house where the said blacksmith area is going to be. There's also a composter out here, and this is my design. I loved it. Well, not exactly my design, but I as far as I could tell, I didn't steal this design whatsoever. I just thought of it. It's a nice little wood cutter. You put wood here, it goes through and it cuts into tiny little pieces, and it's so cool. I'm gonna add some logs out here as some decoration. There's gonna be like a little farm patch here because that's where the composter is. We go indoors again. We have the lounge where you have the nice little chair here next to the cozy fire. These barrels here are going to be for things like books, enchantment books and whatnot, and this is also for more enchantment book shenanigans. In the actual creative world, these are actual bookshelves, but because I don't have books for bookshelves, then we just use chiseled ones because why not. Up here, this is like a nice little storage room. We have stones, woods, empties, kind of flowers, dyes, colorful items, farmable items, miscellaneous is what I would say. I don't know why there's dirt in there, but miscellaneous / adventure items. This is where a lot of mob drops are, and this is dirt, and I've actually got to put some stuff into here. My wood chest is very full because I was working on this house for a while. This is a ores chest, or like a little goodies chest, and here is the bedroom. This is my lovely bedroom. Okay, personal items, you know, bags, all of my like tools like my copper spear, my boots, hats, all the various bits and bobs. And then this is my wardrobe where my armor currently is stored, which is quite nice. My bed, little nightstand. I've got a crafting bench in here, a nice little painting, and that's about it for the house. So I'm out of the mines, just making sure that I get some more torches because I instantly ran out, and I've also just been smelting some of the ores that I got whilst I was out there miraculously just mining. I mean, we got some more iron. I actually, a bit of an update, fully upgraded my armor, which is quite nice. We're getting there. We're just waiting for the charcoal outside to smelt. Because I've come up with a little rule for the series, at least for early game series. Basically, the plan is I'm going to use charcoal for torches, and I'm going to use normal coal for smelting food and other items like ores. I think 36 charcoal will do me wonders for the time being. If we grab our sticks and our charcoal, yeah, that's going to be more than enough. Plus we have extra for when we do get coal, and we need to make extra torches. At some point we are going to have to upgrade this storage system because I am noticing a very a very defective floor, and then I'm quickly running out of storage space very quickly. Like, these are fine. That's empty. That, I guess I could throw more wood and stone in there, and I've got empty ones here. But like this, for example, is going to fill up very quickly. But we have diamonds, so now we can make... Actually, we actually have enough to make a diamond pickaxe. Boom. And we have enough diamonds for a lovely jubbly enchantment table when the time comes. We also got ourselves a bow. That's going to come in handy. So now that we have the almighty diamond pickaxe in our hands, we kind of need more because I want to get full diamond armor, but I don't think I'm going to do it in today's episode. I think I'm actually going to do some mining next week or at some point over the next month. Also, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get diamonds, okay? So when the next episode arises, I'm going to be working on villages. Specifically, more or less, getting a breeder up and running and getting an iron farm up and running. And then hopefully we can spend some time getting villages sorted. That's when I'm going to start introducing this world to my twitch.tv/Shambalism, which is my main streaming platform in case you want to watch me over there occasionally. Things are slow over there, so streams will be every now and then. I believe I've done enough recording for the night. As a matter of fact, I think that's the end of the video as well. If you guys want to catch more, please do subscribe and turn on notifications because I'll be uploading not every week. My upload schedule's very bad, but I will be uploading more and more on this channel every single day because I'm focusing more and more on this channel specifically. If you want to see extra gaming content, edgy gaming content as well, where restrictions and humor apply very little, then you can subscribe to my main channel, which is just Shambalism. You'll recognize it because it's just Shambalism with a little heart on the end. If you want to catch occasional content of me opening stuff like Pokemon cards or Transformer figures, my nerd channel basically, then I'll also leave that in the description below. But that one's a slightly slower upload schedule because I'm poor. Bye bye.